All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're talking about a future-proof business plan, specifically for travel professionals. And we're not talking about next year. We're looking ahead to 2026, a world where, trust me, the old rules, they just don't apply anymore. So let's get into it.
You know, the source material we're digging into today, it opens with this line, and man, it's powerful. It's not trying to be a downer, not at all. Think of it more like a wake-up call, because it really sets the stakes for this massive shift that, let's be honest, has already happened in the travel world.
And really, this gets to the heart of the problem, doesn't it? I mean, think about it. The old job of a travel agent, booking flights, finding hotels, all that logistical stuff, it's pretty much all automated now. AI can do all that grunt work faster and, usually cheaper. So if your whole business is just booking things, well, you're kind of living on borrowed time.
Okay, so that's the million-dollar question, right? If the old way of doing things is broken, what does the new way look like? Well, that's exactly what we're going to build out together, step by step, right here.
All right, first things first. And this is probably the most important step. It's not about learning some new tech or a fancy marketing trick. Nope. It's a fundamental shift in your mindset. It's about totally redefining your role, who you are to the traveler.
And look at this. This really spells it out, doesn't it? You're going from being a travel agent who just does transactions to a travel architect. You're not booking trips anymore. You're designing life-changing experiences. You're not a generalist. You're a specialist. And listen, this isn't just swapping out a word on your business card. This is a complete overhaul of your entire business identity.
Quick break. If you're a travel agent and you need a beautiful website for your business, you can check out Travadias.com. With Travadias, you can create your own travel agency website in less than 5 minutes, with no coding required. Just visit Travadias.com or click the link in the description below this video to get your free travel agency website.
Okay, so specialist. What does that actually mean in practice? Well, this brings us to the very first strategic move, the first pillar of your 2026 business plan. You've got to find your niche. Yeah, the days of being a jack of all trades in travel, they're over. That's a recipe for disaster now. You just can't be the expert on all travel anymore. You have to become the go-to person for a very specific kind of travel, for a very specific kind of traveler.
And look, we're not talking about something broad like luxury travel. No way. We're talking about getting super specific, micro niches. I mean, think about these examples from the source. Biohacking wellness retreats for executives who want to optimize their health. Or degrowth heritage tours for people who want to slow down and really soak in a culture. Get this, even metaverse to physical travel, like helping someone visit a place in real life that they first discovered in virtual reality. See? Now you're solving a really unique problem no one else is.
So, why does this make so much business sense? Well, for one, your marketing gets way cheaper because it's super targeted. You also become the undisputed authority in your little corner of the world. And because you're the expert, you can charge more. You get fatter margins. So the key takeaway here is that getting this specific isn't limiting your business. It's actually a brilliant financial strategy.
All right, so you've found your niche. Now for pillar number 2. And yeah, we have to talk about the elephant in the room, AI. But here's the thing. We're not going to look at it as the enemy. Instead, we're going to reframe AI as your new secret weapon, maybe even your best employee.
I just love this idea of a secret employee. Basically, your AI tech stack is just a collection of tools that are always working for you, 24/7, no breaks. This is how a one-person shop, a solo travel architect, can actually compete with a giant agency. You automate all the boring stuff, everything that isn't your special human expertise.
So what does that actually look like? Well, you can set up AI to watch for price drops so you don't have to. You can get a smart chatbot that answers like 80% of your clients' basic questions instantly, anytime. You can even use AI to brainstorm marketing content and draft up social media posts. All of this frees you up to do the stuff only a human can do, actually designing, consulting, and building real relationships. Okay, so you've got your niche, you've got your AI teammate working for you, but how do you make money? This brings us to pillar number 3. It's time to completely rethink how you get paid.
Let's be real. The old way of just living off vendor commissions, it's a total trap. It makes you an agent for the hotel or the airline, not for your client. The new model, the 2026 model, is all about positioning yourself as a professional consultant. And guess what? Consultants get paid for what they know directly. So check out this new revenue mix.
First up, you have design fees. This is a non-negotiable fee for your brain power for the actual work of designing an amazing trip. Then you might have premium subscriptions for your top-tier clients who want that extra VIP treatment. And yeah, you still get some vendor commissions, but see the difference? Now they're just one piece of the pie, not the whole thing. It's way more stable.
Okay, last but not least, let's bring this all home with the fourth and final pillar. This is about building a brand that works today in what the source material calls the trust economy. And this right here is your ultimate secret weapon. Your brand is so much more than a logo, it's a promise. It means things like a regenerative mandate, showing that the money from your trips actually helps the local communities. It's about offering ethical itineraries with carbon tracking. Your marketing isn't about ads anymore. It's about proof of expertise, using short videos or even VR to show what you know. And finally, you build a community, like a private group for your best clients, to make them feel special, like they're part of an exclusive club.
And just to really drive this point home, the old way of doing things, just buying ads, it's dying.
Because your expertise, what you know, your unique perspective, that is the product now.
Which all boils down to this: trust. Trust is the new currency. In a world full of noise and fakes, it's the most valuable thing you can possibly have. So, let's put it all together. The future of travel, it's not about trying to beat AI at its own game. It's about leaning into everything an algorithm can't do. It's about creativity, human connection, and designing these incredible once-in-a-lifetime experiences that a computer could never even imagine.
So I want to leave you with this final question to think about. In a world where everything is being automated, what is the one thing, the one uniquely human thing that only you can sell? Because whatever the answer to that is, that's the future of your business.